Welcome back, everybody, to the last and final episode of the Book of Mormon. Um, I've played my final performance with the company. Actually, about 2 weeks ago, my last stop was in Baltimore, Maryland, a city I hadn't performed in before, so that was a nice way to finish the tour off. I ended up doing 354 performances in total after, you know, layoff cities and a couple sick days. And yeah, I've been settling back in at home, getting the studio somewhat put together. I'm not sure how much of the mess you can see, but more sound panels have fallen off, and but we have it somewhat decorated. Um, yeah, it was a good run, but it was time to go. You know, you get to a point in the show um, after a while where, at least for me, I'm not really hearing it anymore. Uh, the dialogue or the lyrics, or really what's going on above me. Um, you're just really focusing on your part and the musicians around you, but you're not really um, as committed internally to the show as a whole um, as you were when you started. And for me, being on the road is a challenge. Um, I definitely would go back out on another show in the future. I'm not saying no to more touring, but after a long run doing the same show night in, night out, um, it had been almost 2 years on the road, or getting close to 2 years, and there's not a lot of opportunity to work on your own skills on the instrument. You know, I think I forget who said it, but maybe it was Nick Finzer or um, one of those cats that you put in the work early before you get the gig, right? You put in all your work before you start, all your work on the instrument, studying it and practicing it and getting yourself into shape before you actually go out on a real life gig, a paying gig, that sort of thing. And it really is true, because when you're performing 6 nights a week, 6 days a week, there's you have to keep your chops in shape, ready to play that night, and practicing for 4 or 5 hours, before a show isn't really ideal, for me anyway. So that all being said, there wasn't there isn't a lot of opportunity on the road when you're playing every night to focus on parts of your playing that you'd like to improve. And I'm really looking forward to being off the road for a bit and working on my craft again for some time, and getting to know my city a little bit better. We live here in Richmond, Virginia, and I haven't spent a lot of time here, so I'm really looking forward to getting to know the local music community. Um, but all that being said, I'm very grateful to the Book of Mormon for these last couple years. Um, you know, it was a great opportunity. It I got married out on the show. My wife and I bought a house. We qualified for a mortgage because of the show, and I'm in a much better place in life now than when I first started on the Book of Mormon. So very grateful for the time I was able to spend out on tour with the company, and you do learn a lot about yourself when you do that many performances and you're on the road that long. You get to know yourself a little bit better. So I'm grateful for that as well. Anyway, I have some plans. Don't be distraught. There will be more videos. I know. I was ambitious with these updates, and of course never lived up to that ambition. And now my time on tour is over, but I do have some projects, some videos that I'd like to work on here at home in the studio, and I'm going to do my best to be active here on YouTube, because I know there are some people who check out every video, and the channel's getting more subscribers every month, so it'd be nice to see if we can get kind of the ball rolling a little bit faster on things. So I have some ideas, some reviews, some more multi cam videos, and maybe some practice vlogging or something like that. I also have I'd like to start teaching now that I'm home, and I have some thoughts on making some educational videos as well. So anyway, please stay tuned, and thanks for coming along on tour, and for those of you who watch watch these videos, I appreciate you. Anyway, until next time, I'll catch you later.